Since the introduction of the Lexus brand nearly 3 decades ago, the ES has been the brand's bread and butter midsize luxury sedan. As one of the more well-established players in the segment, the ES350 definitely deserves to be put on your shopping list if you desire a posh and comforting midsize luxury sedan. So let's go ahead and check out and take a closer look at this 2018 Lexus ES350. Starting off, this 6th generation ES has been out for quite some time, since the 2013 model year. Lexus updated the vehicle in 2016, giving many significant enhancements to the styling of the vehicle and added in more technological advancements as well. As in typical ES styling, the vehicle is restrained yet upscale, giving off a fairly elegant presence on the road. The blacked out roof and these 18-inch alloy wheels sure make the vehicle much more tasteful in its design. This exterior color of the ES is known as the Eminent White, and it comes equipped with smart key access on all 4 doors of the vehicle. You also do have a full-on black perforated leather interior with white contrast stitching on the seats, as well as your power adjustable driver's seat with power recline, power lumbar, and your power adjustable thigh extension. Alright, stepping on inside of the ES here, despite this vehicle being a little older in the segment, it still features a very upscale cabin. Things like a soft touch instrument panel as well as stitching over the dashboard make this vehicle a very welcoming place to be. You have push button ignition, just put your foot on the brake and hit the button to start, of course. And what you're hearing there is Toyota's very familiar 3.5 liter V6 engine. We do have a leather wrap and wood grain steering wheel. Coming to your transmission, 6-speed automatic here, and the dealership removed the gear shifter knob due to security reasons. And you do have manual shiftability, but no paddle shifters here. When you put the vehicle into reverse, this will display your rear view camera with guidance lines, and you do have trajectory as well. Let's go ahead and turn on the headlights, as well as the fogs and the hazards. Let's go ahead and check out the exterior of the ES. All windows are fully automatic. Pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. Heated exterior side mirrors with LED side turn signal indicators and blind spot detection. Since this 6th generation ES was introduced in the 2013 model year, it's been based off of the Toyota Avalon. They share the same platform with each other. And you do have these 18-inch alloy wheels. The ES, ever since its introduction, has been known for its superb residual values and, most important of all, reliability. And coming up front here, we have bi-LED headlights for the low and the high beams, as well as LED daytime running lights. And your LED fog lights are also down below. And you do have front parking sensors. Powering the ES here is Toyota's very familiar 2GR FE 3.5 liter V6 engine. Very popular engine here from the Toyota Motor Corporation. They've been using it since around the 2007 model year. Nevertheless, it's fairly potent and proven to be very reliable. Produces 268 horsepower at 6,200 RPM and 248 pound-feet of torque at 4,700 RPM, with EPA estimates being a pretty good 21 in the city and 30 on the highway. And this vehicle is front-wheel drive here. Those for looking more better fuel efficiency can go with a hybrid powertrain in the ES here. But most ESs that you'll see on the road are going to have this 3.5 liter V6. Opposed to the many other mid-size luxury sedans that are equipped with a rear-wheel drive layout for sportier handling, the ES350 features a front-wheel drive layout. Nevertheless, the ES delivers the smooth, plush, and cuddling ride that Lexus is notorious for. While not a strong point for the ES, the handling of the vehicle steers with ease and feels very light, that is well suited for the average consumer. Power from the tried and true 3.5 liter V6 is sufficient but not thrill-seeking. However, the 6-speed automatic absolutely works wonders with this engine. It provides very consistent shifts. Ultimately, the ES is a traditional Lexus in the way it drives, smooth, refined, and minimal complexities. Pricing of the ES350 starts at around $38,900 and can easily move all the way up to nearly 50 grand, depending on which a la carte options as well as packages you go with. For example, ours is fitted with the ultra luxury package, which comes with a wood trimmed interior as well as the manual rear sunshades. And then competitors of the vehicle, you're looking at vehicles in the front-wheel drive mid-size luxury sedan segment. This includes the likes of the Lincoln MKZ as well as the Buick LaCrosse. Total vehicle price for our particular ES, you're looking at $49,485. From the government 5-star safety ratings, you're looking at a 5 out of 5. And the EPA estimates, like I said, 21 in the city and 30 on the highway. Coming to the rear of the vehicle, you have LED taillights with dual chrome exhaust tips as well as rear parking sensors. Final assembly point for this vehicle is in Georgetown, Kentucky, and the country of origin for the engine parts, you're looking at Japan, and the transmission parts from the United States. Of course, you have all of your basic power necessities, including your power windows, door locks, as well as your memory seat settings for 3 people and chrome interior door handles. Interior quality is certainly what you would expect out of the Lexus brand, with top-notch craftsmanship and superb materials. Plenty of soft touch points that abound inside of this interior, such as on the armrest, mid-door panel, and upper door panel, and on top of the dashboard as well. And you will find some hard touch plastics here and there, but overall, generally speaking, this is a fairly well-built interior and is certainly competitive in the class. Coming to the steering wheel design, fairly stylish looking steering wheel with the nice looking combination of the wood and the leather here. We do have your steering wheel mounted audio controls, Bluetooth phone controls, and your voice recognition. On the left, you'll also find your controls for the driver information display. And then we also do have your button for your pre-collision system, lane departure warning. You also do have adaptive cruise control on this vehicle, as well as automatic high beams over here and your blind spot detection and your parking sensors button too. Automatic dimming rearview mirror with garage home link, as well as LED map lighting, SOS Safety Connect, and your sunroof with your sunroof controls. And if you want to open up this portion, you do have a manual sliding shade. We do have dual cup holders, one located right here as well as right there. Center console, which features a decent amount of storage space with a removable tray and a USB charging port, as well as an auxiliary input, dual USB charging ports, and a 12-volt power outlet. And the center console lid is nice and soft touch as well. We do have 3-stage heated and ventilated front seats for the driver and the front passenger, a heated steering wheel, and your power rear sunshade. Let's get to the infotainment system and main head unit. This is the Lexus Inform system, a little on the smaller size in terms of screen size, but you'll find your shortcut buttons located right here, as well as the mouse-like controller and then the buttons on top of it. It's a little finicky and distracting to use, especially if you're first introduced to it, but nevertheless, we do have all of your basic audio sources, including AM, FM, and XM satellite radio. You do have your mixed presets and other info as well. I love this little back button right here too, which is very convenient when switching in between the different menus. Your external media devices do include Bluetooth streaming audio with USB and your iPod integration and your auxiliary input. And then we have your navigation system where you can enter in your destination by voice if you would like, and you have your live traffic as well. And you can also talk to a live person to get directions to your destination. And you can change the different map views, of course, all that good stuff. Then we have your phone where you can hook up your Bluetooth phone and add up to multiple Bluetooth devices. You can view your call history, and you have an integrated dial pad. Then your Lexus app suite, which you have to have your phone connected for this, and then you can access various apps through your smartphone, such as movietickets.com as well as OpenTable. And then when you have other information such as your fuel consumption, it'll give you a little bar graph with your trip information, your average speed, and your traffic incidents with your traffic event list in your nearby local area. And then live weather, give you the current weather and it'll show you your forecast, and you could change the location if you would like. And then Lexus Insider, which is basically news, and then vehicle alert history. Then you have your climate settings, which you do have dual zone automatic climate control, and you can also control it by the physical buttons down here. And you have your adjustable fan speed levels, front window defroster, rear window defroster, your adjustable temperatures as well. Love how they went with the traditional knobs and buttons here. And then you have setup, which there's many different settings that you could change. You can customize your home screen however you would like. You can display the navigation system or the audio if you would like. And then you have your voice settings, Bluetooth settings, audio settings. We also do have a Mark Levinson premium sound system in this vehicle. And then your vehicle settings, like the vehicle customization, Lexus Park Assist for the front and rear parking sensors, and the backup camera guideline settings too. But overall, while it can be distracting to use at times, it is fairly easy to use once you get the hang of it. Coming to the gauges and the instrument cluster, we do have your coolant temperature on the left, tachometer on the left, as well as your speedometer and your fuel gauge. And the center, that's where it'll display all of your vehicle information. It's controlled by the buttons on the steering wheel here. It'll display like your fuel economy, your current fuel economy, fuel range, as well as your eco indicator, tire pressure monitoring, your sway warning. And it'll also show you your direction of travel, your audio settings too, or your different audio sources that you could change from here. Then other safety technologies that are on or off, like the adaptive cruise control or the lane departure alert. And you have any warning messages for the system as well. In terms of seating comfort in the ES has always had very plush and soft seats, and this is no exception here. I mean, these are just extremely soft. It feels like you're just like soaking in them. But you also find that thigh support is excellent, especially with our driver's seat here that has the power adjustable thigh extension, great for long road trips. And these seats will hold you in place pretty well for the most part. Visibility out of the ES is excellent, lots of glass area all around. You won't find a sloping roof line in the rear, which helps out on visibility quite a lot. And the A-pillars are fairly narrow as well. All right, let's go ahead and shut down the ES. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the vehicle. Interior quality does follow through in the rear. Plenty of soft touch padding on the door panels here. And you have your manual rear sunshades. 3 adjustable headrests back here as well. Now in the ES, you'll also find plenty of legroom as well as plenty of headroom. I mean, I could basically cross my legs back here. You do have dual map pockets, rear air vents, and a 12-volt power outlet, as well as a rear center armrest with cup holders. And you do have a ski trunk pass-through. The seats themselves are just as comfortable as the front ones as well. All right. You also do have your power trunk lid. And you'll find an ample amount of space for the trunk space with your Lexus First Aid Kit and your cargo net, as well as your emergency trunk release. So with its comfortable and relaxed driving